Hello folks, welcome to Walkie Talkie, and I call this one Merry Everything. If that's the way you want to go, why don't you have something like that right up your ass so hard your tongue will be getting tickled by the shoelaces. Right, so I was in Home Bargains and I was passing like Christmas cards and stuff, and there were like children's Christmas cards, and I thought, alright, fair enough, right? But I looked at the message on the cards, especially Bluey. Merry everything. Merry corporate. Merry woke. Merry that gets on my fucking tits. Right? The way it should be organised, right? On the shelves. One row for Christmas cards, another for another religion's kind of event cards. Rinse and repeat, if you get what I'm going for, right? Winter events should not be crushed into some corporate giddy nonsense, right? If you celebrate Christmas, fine. If you celebrate Hanukkah, that's fine. If you celebrate all the other religions type festivals at this time of year, absolutely fine. But if it's going to be an event where, such as Christmas, is going to get crushed, no, that is not fine. That is not fine in a remotest Mollycom, right? I recognise and understand very well winter events all happen at the same time and people doing their various things to celebrate it, absolutely fine. But if it's going to be merry everything, no, that's not right. Right? It should be, for one winter time event card, Merry Christmas, another one, Hanukkah, another one, whatever, and the list goes on. It shouldn't be trying to bleach Christmas into this weird generic thing, Merry everything. No. Other religions would not accept this shite, so why should we? This is a time of year that people, no matter what their religions are, should come together and celebrate and generally bring each other up, hold each other together, because this year more than ever has been more difficult than normal, and the way things should be, if the real essence of woke is actually being adhered to, is people holding each other up, people going out their way for the next person, people showing kindness, people seeing somebody in a state of, let's say, a bad way, propping the person up and seeing the person back to good. None of this merry everything. Oh gosh, no. And I think it is quite clever marketing to use Bluey to punt this idiocy, quite frankly, right? There should be a Bluey for Christmas, there should be a Bluey for Hanukkah, there should be a Bluey for every other ceremony and event happening under the human rainbow, rather than going merry everything. That it just sounds corporate and punchline grabbing. It should be a situation where everyone has unfettered access to our religion's winter event, without one trying to smother the other with this "I'm offended at Christmas," or it's got to be non-denominational. This time of year is a very religious point of time for a lot of people, so instead of one trying to smother or humiliate it out of existence, Let everyone celebrate their religious event. Quite simply said. And if you aren't religious at all, then maybe just use this as a couple of days rest from work. You've worked your arses off, so it's time you should treat yourself. Bit of self-care, sit down, fire up the Xbox, shoot shit out of zombies, play Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout Shelter, whatever, Grand Theft Auto, right? This is your time to shine at art department, not shite down on other people's religions. And yeah, I do use the word shite. It's a very Scottish word. If you're not using it, you're probably assumed to be from a place called Bradford. But anyway, I think, Jenna, I've covered everything on the matter. This is a time to celebrate, to let your head down, to, socialise, to connect with family members you've not for a long, long time. So use this opportunity instead of riding the woke bandwagon and walking about with a wee bit of inner base anger. Drop all of that and reconnect with folk. And that's all I need to say. Bye bye.